Hi, STAT students. This term, seminar is a requirement, and I know that some of you may not be able to attend our Wednesday night seminars. So if that's the case, you can attend Dr. Gates's seminars on Sunday. However, you're going to have some additional work involved as well. You're going to have to write a paper that uses APA, and it should be 500 to 600 words long. You're going to answer the following questions. You're going to include two terms that were introduced into the seminar, name, define, and describe them. Also, you're going to choose two new concepts that were identified in the seminar and write about those and how it relates to MM570. Third, you're going to write out one question asked by a fellow classmate and how did the instructor answer the question. Four, you're going to write out one question that you have and use the seminar and any other class resources to answer your question. If you don't have any questions, choose either another question asked by a fellow student or choose another concept discussed in the seminar. Be sure to either fully explain the question or concept that you have chosen. Fifth, list the citations that you've used from the Kaplan Library or your MM570 text, and then submit your response to the Seminar Option 2 Dropbox for this unit. Please be certain to use spell check and proper grammar, etc. on there. Lastly, the written instructions for this will be found on our home page. If you look at the news items there, I've got an arrow that shows you where it is. So also you can email me with your questions. Thanks everybody, and I hope that we have a great term together. Hi STAT students. This term, seminar is going to be a requirement part of your grade. If you are unable to attend the Wednesday seminar, you may also attend Dr. Gates's seminar on Sunday. And if neither one of those times works for you, you can take part in seminar option 2. So what option 2 involves is you're going to write a paper that's a minimum of 2 pages, 500 to 600 words, and you'll want to use APA writing style and include a title page with your name, the unit number, and the date that the seminar was given. What you're going to be asked to do is watch either my seminar or Dr. Gates' seminar that have both been archived, and then you should write down 2 new terms that were presented in the seminar, name, define, and describe those terms, and then choose any 2 new concepts that were discussed in the seminar. Write out each concept and then how it relates to MM570. Write out one question asked by a fellow classmate and then say how I responded to the question. Also, write one question that you have after watching the seminar. So use the seminar and any other class resources to answer your question. If you do not have any questions, choose either another question asked by a fellow student or choose any other concept discussed in the seminar. Be sure to either fully explain the question and answer a concept that you've chosen. Please list the citations that you've used from the Kaplan Library and then also your text. Please submit your response to the Seminar Option 2 Dropbox for this unit. Be sure to use a spell check and proper grammar. This information is in a document on our course homepage, and there's additional information on how to access the archived seminars. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to a great term with you.